I got 11,000 steps in today, and my beverage choice is definitely water. However, when you need a little pick me up, we need some cold brew coffee. All right. The water still tastes great, y'all. All right. So I got my cold brew pitcher here, and I've showed you several times that this is a phenomenal little contraption that you can brew your coffee cold using cold water and letting it sit for about 24 hours. I did put some into ice cubes, and I made my own coffee ice cubes. Okay, so when I put my beverage in here, it's not going to get watered down with water, with regular water ice cubes. Okay, so and I want a little pick me up, so I'm going to put in a little bit of protein because that's going to make me feel fuller longer. I am going over to my brother's house, and God knows what he's going to be giving me. But we also have the cheesecake. I'm saving myself for that cheesecake, y'all. So I'm going to be using my blender to blend my drink up. All right, because then it gets it nice and frothy and stuff like that. And I'm going to be putting in about, I don't know, maybe 6 ounces. I don't think I need 8 ounces. Let's go over here. Let's do 3/4 of an ounce. 3/4 of a cup is 6 ounces. Okay. So just 6 ounces is going to go in here. Hello there, Lauren. Hello, Winky Wonky. Hello, Mary. How are you doing from Spring, Texas? In the craft, you make the cold brew. Yes, in the craft, you make the cold brew. All right. And I've had several broadcasts on here. And there's a, let me see, here it is. Didn't even put it away yet. You get this little sieve and this thing here. You fill this little, it's like a, it's where you put your coffee in it and the liquid comes out, but the coffee stays inside. And you line it up really carefully. If you have good eyes, you can do it better than me. All right, and you line it up, and then you drop it in here, and you add your water. You just drop it right in there. It fits like that. Put your cold water in here. It's 5 cups of water, and put cold water in it. So put your water in the refrigerator and use that water. Okay, and it's going to change it. There's less acidity in the cold brew coffee than it is hot brewed coffee, then lowered down and then chilled. Okay, so now I gotta wash these out again. All right, so okay, it's all done. So anyway, we got that, and it comes with a nice little corset. All right, it is, I think, $60, and a couple of stops, not going to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, you'll have this thing paid for, and you'll be needing a second one because you want one at work. All right. Hello, Amber. Thank you for the great topic award. Filter. Thank you, Missy Mouse. When you get to be a certain age, words escape you. And it's somewhere in the 50s, y'all, that it starts happening. And you're like, you're okay. I'm okay with not knowing the word because y'all fill in the blank. All right. So I have about a little over 6 ounces of coffee here. I got my ice cubes that I made with my coffee right here. And I'm going to put in some pea protein. This is a Enrichables by Pampered Chef. I just don't want to go to my brother's house starving, so that if he has chips out, I don't need to eat it. Okay. So, and I know he's going to have some stuff that are not on my list of safe foods. And I just ate that omelet, and the omelet was great. Even with a little bit of the raw onion in there, that went down no problem. So I'm just going to add, this is the Pampered Chef Deluxe cooking blender. And the difference between this blender and any other blender is that you can put raw vegetables in here and make soup. It cooks up to 212 degrees. Or you can cook, let me see, we did lemon marmalade or orange marmalade in here. You can do cheese sauce in here, marinara sauce, fresh marinara sauce. You're never going to go back to the jarred ones ever again, unless you're really short on time. All right, so we're going to put our coffee in there. And I just use this because I want you to get the exact ingredients that I am doing, okay? And I'm going to put in 1 scoop. I'll probably put 1 scoop of my pea protein, okay, in here. There we go. Drop in there. All right. Woo. It's going all over the place. All right. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of cream, like 1 tablespoon. Now, this is 2 tablespoons in my little petite measure-all. And I'll just put in 1 tablespoon. Did I get 1 table? And a little bit more, Alexis. Okay. There we go. Don't be afraid of the cream. All right. I'm going to just leave some in case I need more. And I'm going to be adding in a tad bit of Splenda. Just a tad. I want something sweet today. Aiden, Melanie, how are you doing? I'm wondering, one day I'll wake up speaking Chinese. I don't know about that. All right, so I'm gonna just a sprinkle of this packet of Splenda is going in there. All right, and then I want a dash of vanilla. Okay, because we're gonna have vanilla. What is it called? Coffee. Vanilla coffee. All right. I'm still looking for vanilla. I want beans. I can put. All right, so I'm gonna put in a little bit of vanilla. One, maybe even less than an eighth of a teaspoon. Okay, there we go. Just a dash of the vanilla. Okay, because we're only making a little amount. All right, and that's all you need. Now we're gonna just. I'll probably put one ice cube in it so we can get it nice and cold again. Okay, there, and we're gonna put this on, and we're just gonna blend it. Okay, we're just gonna go over. We're gonna do custom blend. We're gonna go up to about maybe 6. Yeah. 9 seconds. It's all done. I think that ice cube's gone too. All right. There we go. We're gonna take that off, and I got myself a nice coffee right here. Okay. I'm gonna pour it over my ice coffee cubes. All right. And there we go. Oh my gosh! Look at that. And I still got a little bit left for later. Okay. Because we're gonna take it over to the other side. Okay. Let me taste this. Oh, that's perfect. I taste the vanilla. It has a hint of sweetness, not sweet at all. Okay, not like Starbucks drink sweets. Okay, nicely a hint of sweetness. But the powder, you don't taste the powder, nor is it grainy. Okay, it actually makes it feel like creamy, a creaminess to it. This is great, y'all. All right, so this was a success. All right, so let me put you over here. Now I am getting a little bit of the aftertaste from the Splenda, okay? Now that I had it, hey. Yeah, I'm a mess today, all right? I've just been walking and everything else, all right? So I do taste the Splenda aftertaste, so next time I think I'll just do the regular sugar because we didn't really use a whole lot on here, right? Yeah, this is very good. Look at it, it's separating in the colors. That's pretty cool, where you get the dark color, the medium, and then the light frothy on it. And it is froth. Man, you gotta see this, y'all. You get the little tasting spoon, but it has a froth to it. Now that's quite unusual, right? I wasn't expecting it to be frothy. Nice girl. I know, froth on top. I know, we didn't even do nothing for it. That's delicious. I'm using regular sugar next time, okay? I actually forgot to cancel the subscription, but it came to me and I looked at it. I was like, huh, that's pretty good choices. All right. All right. So let's get our tomato knife out. Because when in doubt, use the tomato knife because it has a serrated edge. All right. And we got the EveryPlate. Could you use? Yeah, you can use maple. You can use any sweetener you want. Maple syrup. You can put honey in there, but we don't like honey with coffee. Just saying. We've been there, done that many times. No honey in coffee. Do the maple syrup, do your own sweetener on it. I think next time I'll put maybe a half of a teaspoon of sugar in there, which is fine with me, okay? But yeah, look, it's separated again. This is good. Now it's stuck. I need to go get more. That's a great pick-me-up, y'all. Oh, my agave. There you go. Whatever you want, you put it in there. It's your sweetness, okay? You don't even have to put any sweetness in there if you don't want it. Because most of the times I drink my coffee black. I gave up the sweetener in coffee a long time ago, like 2 years, almost 2 years ago. Probably 2 years come July or August, I gave up the coffee sweeteners, okay? Because I went into 3 points for something else. All right, so we're going to open this up, and this is the EveryPlate subscription service, okay? EveryPlate is a lot cheaper than HelloFresh, all right? Sister company. The only difference is it comes like a grocery bag, everything is all thrown together versus HelloFresh. It's individually in paper bags. Okay, so my mom liked this one. This creamy Dijon chicken. So I was glad to see this one in my box. This was a surprise. Okay, box. So we got the creamy Dijon chicken. Excellent. I highly recommend that one. Okay, this Kung Pao beef bowls. Now I have had a few of these, and this one I love it, but my mom doesn't, and the beef has a lot of points. This has a lot of points to it, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it. And it has rice to it. That's a lot of points. All right, so that's if you're on the Weight Watchers. Okay, next one here is this one here is a gooey stuffed pork burger. Now normally what I do is I'll change out, because my mom doesn't like pork burgers, but she likes beef burgers. So I'll switch the beef and the pork here. All right. And I'll use the beef on our burger. So we'll do a beef burger rather than a pork burger. And then I'll put the ground pork somewhere else. Okay. But none of this goes to waste. Okay. So you can mix and match them too. All right. So, and then it comes with this little, I don't know why they give us this thing. It's like, it says open me. Okay. And inside is like coupons for stuff. Let's see what they have this time. They always have the same thing. They have this Kiwi Company Series Fun Science thing and Grove. Grove's pretty nice. Grove has that Meyer stuff in it and stuff. So choose your free gift. Yeah. Nothing's free, okay? Choose your free gift. $30 value plus free shipping. Use grove.com/EP30. There's a code, y'all. All right. Nice. Random choices. So this go in the garbage, y'all. Don't keep garbage here. Now, it comes nicely boxed. It just arrived like probably 30 minutes ago. So it's nice and it should be nice and it did say Jacksonville or Orlando. It came out of Orlando. Yeah, FedEx Orlando. Okay. So in here it has its cheeses because we're having that burger. Okay. It has Italian seasonings. The only thing I don't like about these Italian seasonings is that they are finely ground, like it's pulverized seasoning. So I'm not the best of that one. I like it when there's like you see them. All right, and it has the Dijon mustard in here, chicken stock, barbecue sauce, more barbecue sauce, good grief, and sour cream. Okay. Then, oh, I love this. It comes with the green onions. I love green onions, and you can just put these in water on your countertop, and they will grow for you. Okay, so I'm gonna keep those out. We'll put them in a container. All right, we got our buns. The last time that the burgers came, they forgot the buns, but they credited my account $3. So I'm like, okay. So we got the buns. All right, and then here, we got some more sauce here. Some looks like soy sauce or so. All right, it comes with the rice, jasmine rice. Great, I love jasmine rice. We may have to make rice pudding with this one. All right, and it comes with potatoes. All right, now the one thing about potatoes and onions. All right, so it comes with a whole onion and these potatoes. We're going to keep our onions separate from our potatoes because it ages the potatoes. The onions age the potatoes and they get those eyes like you wouldn't believe. All right, so I'm going to throw my onion over here, there, and I'm going to put my potatoes in the box. All right, so those are separated. All right, and we have, oops, this one needs to be used up pretty quick. Okay, this is my zucchini. Love zucchinis. It has nice sweet potatoes. These are beautiful sweet potatoes. It comes with a little bit of ginger, all right, and one purple clove of garlic, all right. I'm not a fan of purple garlic, all right, but we'll use it, all right. And it comes with a nice pepper. Oh, we didn't have green peppers. That's the only pepper I didn't buy in the grocery store the other day. And a little bag of roasted peanuts for the Kung Pao. All right, let me put these sweet potatoes away. All right. So now that we have that, we got our little box. And again, this box is a cute little box. All your stuff comes in here. And that's the difference between EveryPlate. Everything comes in a little box versus HelloFresh. It's individually bagged in. Okay. So we got that. And then down here you have the cold packs. And these are still bricks of ice. And I got my 3 meats here. Okay. So I got my ground pork. Okay. Which is 10 ounces of ground pork. We get 10 ounces or 8 ounces of ground beef, okay, because you have 4-ounce burgers, which is a 1/4 pounder, and 10 ounces of the boneless, skinless chicken breast. And these are pretty nice chicken breasts. There's no fat on them or anything, all right? Now, these EveryPlate, and then there's another cold pack and another cold pack, all right? So 3 big cold packs down here. There we go. Put that down, and that's it. Let me make sure there's nothing else down there. Nothing escaped my eyes. Yeah, nothing else in there. Now you go back and make sure that everything on your recipe cards is what you got. All right. So now that I got all that, you're going to come back and you're going to read your recipe cards. What is that? Stump today. Looks so impressive. I researched the stump today. What's the stump? What is that? I think I was the next one. I want to try the Misfit boxes where you get vegetables, all vegetables in it. So on the Kung Pao, we did get the beef, the green peppers, the jasmine, the ginger, garlic, peanuts, scallions, and sweet soy glazed. We got all that. Okay. Next one is the gooey stuffed pork burgers. We got the garlic, sweet potatoes, potato buns, ground pork, onion, barbecue sauce, a lot of those, and shredded pepper jack cheese. All right, so we got everything on that one, and all of these instructions are on the back there. All right, we won't be making this until Sunday, y'all. Okay, all right, because my sister's here till then. All right, okay, so the creamy Dijon chicken. It does come with Yukon Gold. Now the only thing is it had only red potatoes, whereas this one has red and white potatoes on here. Zucchini, garlic, Italian seasoning, sour cream, chicken stock concentrate, the chicken breast scallions, and Dijon mustard. We got all this. So we got all of these stuff for this. All right, let me know how. I'm not going to do it for a while because this girl's a little on the broke side, and I don't want to start anything. So I that's ooh. All right. So some of the container is leaking this white stuff. This white stuff is leaking. You see it on there on my finger? It's leaking. All right, so let me put that over there. Rinse my hand off. All right, let's get some more coffee. And if you want any of the code, there you go. The code is $20 off when you get a EveryPlate subscription. This leaves the thinking out, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? All right. And it does change every week. There's a different thing. It does get a little bit the same. You see like the same thing over and over again. But you're like, you know what? If it's a brainless thing, instead of going out and buying like, say you want to get barbecue sauce, all right? And you're just going to try it out. Instead of going to the grocery store and buying a $3 bottle of barbecue sauce, I don't know what barbecue sauce costs over there. It could be buy one, get one free and get it for $1.50. But you can get your own little packets here and you don't have to buy the whole container of everything. Hey, Blaine. Hello, Melanie. How are you doing? And then you have the chicken stock. So instead of buying a whole thing of chicken stock, you get the little packets. So I like the EveryPlate. I know Blaine's here. He likes HelloFresh. I think this is a little bit more simpler and a little less expensive on your budget. Okay, so it's budget conscious for people. Then if you don't want to buy the whole entire Dijon mustard, because when I buy Dijon mustard, usually I use it and then like several months later I go and I'm like, oh, I need some Dijon mustard. And I go into the refrigerator. I'm like, oh, it expired last month, y'all. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. How many times have you gone into your refrigerator and pulled something out and it has an expired expiration date? Usually twice a year I clean out my refrigerator, like more than twice, but definitely twice I go through everything. I'm like, look at the expiration date on everything and clean out all the shelves and stuff like that. At least twice a year, at least twice. Should do it every quarter, but you know, who has time for that? I may try the Misfit box too, says Missy Carroll. Yeah, I think it's good. I think they're really good. And especially if you're a veggie eater and you want to try something new, but you're not really sure, at least you're not at the grocery store saying, which one should I get? Yeah, it comes there and then you have to figure out what you have to eat. Now, this is really cool because Pampered Chef actually has, and I posted this today, recipes. Okay. Do you base your recipes on your diet and lifestyle? That's one. Diet and lifestyle. Do you look at recipes based on your diet and lifestyle? Do you look for recipes based on what time of day you're going to be eating it? Whether you're going to, hey, I need a recipe for lunch, or I need a recipe for dinner, or I need a barbecue recipe, or I need a recipe for appetizers or dessert. Which are you looking for on your regular diet, like for dinner? Are you looking for stuff for chicken, for beef, or are you looking for recipes based on the equipment that you're going to use? So which one do you look like? Sometimes I'll look for recipes for Pampered Chef. Like yesterday we did the cheesecake, which I'm taking over to my brother's house today. We didn't get to it yesterday, but we're getting to it today, and I gotta get that all together. It's 3:00 and my sister's coming at 4. So sometimes I just go to the little cookbooks that Pampered Chef has, and I will look for the recipes in here. It is a lot quicker to look at a recipe in a cookbook than it is to search for it on the internet. Okay, I'm telling you, I've looked for so many, and then I go and I look at different recipes and compare each one. and I make my own decisions on it. I never choose what I'm eating until the day. It's what I fancy at the time. See, that leaves it up to chance. And if you are on a weight loss program, don't leave it to chance. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to have fish today, chicken tomorrow, and maybe shrimp another day. Or I'm going to have a vegetarian type dinner with beans and rice with it on one day. I'm going to have, a salad with whatever protein I'm going to put on my salad. So if you can plan ahead, you're setting yourself up for success on your weight loss journey. Or if you want to gain weight, keep your weight, or lose weight, you need to at least plan ahead so that you know what you're going to eat rather than leaving it to chance. Because when you leave it to chance, all right, you're going to go in and say, oh, I'm so hungry, I'm going to eat the first thing I see, and that pound cake's over there, right? So you're like, yeah. So you get 3 new recipes on here to try, all right? And that's not leaving it a chance. You're going to say, oh, you know what? I got the EveryPlate box, and I have either pork burgers or beef pung kung pao or chicken. So I'm already, and it's the correct portion sizes, because a lot of times when you go out to a supermarket, you have to buy a whole pack of chicken, and some of the chicken's big and some of it's small. You don't know the exact portion sizes. This is all weighed out for you. All right. So if you're a one person, you can have this for dinner tonight and then save it for lunch tomorrow, or have 2 dinners ready to go for the week. If you're a couple, or even a mom and like a son or a daughter that you're just living at home, or my mom and I, that's what we are, mom and daughter, then I can make this up and we have the correct portion sizes, okay? If you have 3 people in the house, now if you have 3 people in the house, all right, you need to either go with a 2-packer or go with the 4. Now, when Bryce was here last year, I went with 4 meals because Bryce, well, actually, we always had leftovers. Bryce is not a big eater, so he ate the regular portion sizes, and I always had some left over for lunch, okay? Cravings might be your body asking for something in these. All right, so yeah, that is true, Paul. That is totally true on your cravings. If you are craving, say, chocolate, and you are denying yourself that chocolate, you're like, no, I don't want the chocolate, and you're thinking about that chocolate for 3 to 5 days, you might be eating everything to satisfy that chocolate thing, and you're not getting what you want. Just go eat a piece of darn chocolate and call it a day, okay? You don't need to eat the piece of chocolate every single day, or like a whole, the whole container of chocolate, but have that little piece and be at rest with yourself rather than trying to satisfy something that's not going to satisfy because you're still thinking of the darn chocolate. Just saying. Also, mine has to be with gluten-free, and it's quite easy to be adapted. A lot of these are gluten-free, like this one here with the creamy Dijon chicken. That looks like it's pretty much gluten-free. There's no bread in this one. Okay. This one, the pork burgers, you have the potato buns, but you can, give them to the birds and put it over a bed of lettuce. Get yourself some lettuce and put it over lettuce. Okay. So that one here, I'm not sure if the barbecue sauce is probably not gluten-free. It probably has something in it. I don't see it. I'm not a very non-gluten-free person, so I don't see gluten on it. But you can look at the ingredients on the website also and say, hey, that's going to be good for me. Now this one here is also looks like it's gluten-free, which is the Kung Pao beef bowls. Okay, so don't let your diet limit you. All right. So instead of saying, oh, I have to be gluten-free, just say, hey, I can have rice. Okay, I can have potatoes. I think that's gluten in there, turns to starch anyway. But you have to think of it as a positive. If you are allergic to something, you have to avoid it like the plague. Okay, but just saying, don't let your diet define you, but actually find ways of incorporating stuff that you like. Always put the list of stuff that you like, not that you can't have. Because when you say you can't have it, you're only going to think of that. Like on a diet, if you are on, I don't know, whatever diet, and you're not allowed to have bread, okay, just say pizza. You're like, oh my God, I wish I had that slice. You're going to be thinking about the darn pizza forever. But you can get that pizza and put it over like a slice up zucchini and grill zucchini, and then put some marinara sauce. Like you can grill it this way, little rounds, and put a little marinara sauce with some cheese and some Italian seasonings on it, and make your own vegetable pizza, little tiny vegan pizza. Or you can do the same thing with tacos too. You can do it with what else do we do it with? You can do eggplant and put your eggplant, have an eggplant pizza. You can do tomatoes and just grill your tomatoes and put it on there. You make your own. There you go. So this is, you don't look at the negative, look at the positive, and look at all the stuff that you can have. Now you might be restricting yourself and say, well, I don't like. Well, why don't you like it? Have you tried it 3 different ways? Okay, 3 different times. All right. So like when Bryce was growing up, he would say, well, I don't. Well, he once well, let's just say he never said I didn't like it. I need to try this a different way. All right. So if he didn't like zucchini, all right, maybe he didn't like it. And like I don't like ratatouille. It's not now I like it because I actually made it a while back, but I didn't like ratatouille. It had tomatoes, it had eggplant in it, and it has zucchini in it. And I'm like, not my cup of tea. But the way I do it, and I slice it up, and it looks really pretty. Totally changed my mind on ratatouille. Okay, so look at it different ways and try it different ways. Try it with a different flavor in it. Try it a different cooking method. Don't just say, "Well, I don't like that." Don't come into my kitchen and say, "I don't like that." You're gonna say, "Alexis, I prefer it that you cook this way, or I prefer something else." I have ratatouille. I just That's just one that came out the top of my head, like way back when I was in my 20s. Don't even have me touch ratatouille. Okay, didn't really like the eggplant then, but then I have make my own eggplant parmesan. My gosh, or an eggplant caprese salad. Oh, man, y'all, these are so good. So don't look at the negative, look at the positive, and always look at the bright side of stuff. Saying this is what I can eat rather than what I can't eat. Especially if you are diabetic, I think that is the hardest diet to actually cook for is being a diabetic. Gluten free, no problem. Now, another one would be, I think, soy free. That my son's girlfriend is soy free, and I'm afraid she might come here. I might poison her. But Bryce is really actually, he's actually become a better cook because he actually reads all ingredients on everything. And if he sees anything with soy in it, it's like, nope, we can't use that. So he's becoming a better cook and being better aware of what ingredients on it. And he even said, now the kid's only 19 years old, okay? We just stay out of the middle of the aisles, Mom. We just go around the edges and we're doing great. I mean, 19 years old. Whoa. Okay. I'm doing some recipes soon on diabetics coming soon. There you go. The only vegan veg I can eat is asparagus. I can't. Okay, well then that's fine. Asparagus is like that wasn't really my cup of tea. I'd actually belch asparagus, so it's not really my cup of tea either. But I will have it. I do like it now, but I have to shave the hard skin off of it, and it helps out a lot. It took decades for me to learn to enjoy onions. Yeah, and that's another thing. You may not like onions because your parents didn't like onions, and their dislike came on you. All right. So don't let your parents' dislikes come to you. Try it. Try it without them saying, "Hey, I think I'm gonna try this." I had to Google it. Says Lauren. Let's see. I have. Okay, I went through that. Now I enjoy vegan pizza. There you go. Also, mine. I say I don't think I like the vegan cheese. Okay, when I was a waitress and I worked at a pizza place, uh, they would ask for the whole wheat pizza and vegan cheese, and I'm like, take one or the other, but not the both. Okay, because when that pizza came out, the cardboard the cardboard looked better than the pizza. I'm telling you, it was the nastiest pizza I've ever seen. It's a whole wheat pizza with the vegan cheese on it. Nope. Take one or the other. Don't do both. Just FYI. All right. I'm not on a weight loss. I'm not on a weight loss, says Melanie. I lost 2 stones on COVID. There you go. I chose 3 new recipes, or one I've made before, or go supermarket, and then in between I have a salad or lots of veggies. Yeah, and put lots of veggies. You can roasting vegetables are the best. Save the cans for later, but get those veggies out of your thing. Roasted zucchini with tomatoes, and oh my gosh, those little Brussels sprouts. When Aiden made them this week, and while Aiden, or maybe it was last week, and he was marinating them in some olive oil, salt, pepper, and he just put them in the oven. I put mine in air fryer at the same time Aiden was doing it, and I got those out. I ate the entire thing. I would eat vegetables like that all the time. Just learn how to cook vegetables different way. Clean my stand and standalone freezer this week. Clean my stand Alone freezer. Okay. I don't know what that means. There you go. All right. I'm missing comments. Let's see. I'm going to. Okay, we got that one. Has my mom is diabetic. Oh, see that? My mom cooked everything with onions, says Paul. She OD'd you on onions. But there's all different types of onions too. All right. Totally different. Onions are on a category themselves. You have like yellow onions. You have white onions that are pretty potent. Then you have Vidalia onions, which is called a sweet onion that you can like put that with potatoes and Vidalia onions and potatoes with butter in it and put it on your, wrap it up in aluminum foil and put it, I know some people don't like aluminum foil, put it on your grill and grill it that way or bake it in the oven with that. Tell you those Vidalia onions taste great, and you put a little butter in there too. All right, let's see. You have red onions, and I didn't even know that you can do pickled red onions, and put them on your burgers. Oh, that was phenomenal. And I learned how to pickle onions by doing the one of these EveryPlate or HelloFresh. It's like pickled onions. Yeah, it's really good. I love shallots. Shallots are part. It's like an onion, but it's very mild. So if you're not a fan of onions, try some shallots. Shallots are awesome. How was the food from the Lazy Susan yesterday? The ham and the cheese all went, okay, and I still have my vegetable tray. I'll get it for you. Hold on. All right. So I have my my strawberries that we're going to take up to my brother's house, and then we have the veggie tray right here. I put the lettuce in here. I need to take the lettuce off. Let me put the lettuce off because I had a little bit of lettuce I need to get rid of. But I consolidated it all and I put it in. Look at this. I put it in the cool and serve. All right. And so when I take this to my brother's house, the cool and serve is nice and cold down there. So it'll be great. All right. So I'm going to put this back here because I'm going to put that in another area. And we'll take this to my brother's house. And I need to make up some more. Oh, I got to get going, y'all, because my sister's coming at 4 o'clock and it's about 50 minutes. So I need to get a quick shower. All right. So we got that. Let me keep those out. Let me put this away. I'm going to put all that in the same. We'll do this. I'll do this tomorrow. All right. I got to get going. Y'all sometimes get me going here, and then I'm like, oh, all right. So with all this other stuff, this can go in another cabinet. This can go in a cabinet, but all this needs to go in a plastic bag. All right. So I have a little plastic bag, and we're just gonna put all this in here, so I know that it's all in one area. All right, I don't have to look for it. All right. There you go. And I need to get both these meats and put these away too. All right. And this can go. I'm going to keep that there. All right. I'm going to keep that in there too. All right. So anyway, that's it for today, y'all. Paul says my cardiologist told me that going vegan saved my life thanks to forks over knives. There you go. LOL. No short videos for you when you're here. No, it's all when you come in. If I don't look at your comments, I can come in and do like a 3-minute video rather than a 30-minute video. Oh wow, that still looks amazing. I love shallots. All right, so the Lazy Susan came out really great. I'm gonna use the same Lazy Susan. Let me get it out because we're gonna put the cheesecake on here and we're gonna transport it just like that to my brother's house. All right. Let me get my drink here. Oh, I'm going to do this one more time. Oops, hold on. All right, so I got my coffee drink here, and I'm going to refresh it, all right, because we did our coffee. And I don't know what your drink of the day is. Oh, we didn't have hardly any left of there. So that was like, wasn't much at all. Got my coffee drink for a little boost here, right? So yeah, when we're here, when you're here, you're all are like, wow, and then I talk back to you, like not back to you, like I talk with you back and forth. Okay, so that makes it a lot more entertaining. I hate to say it, but It does, it does. But anyway, if you are interested in any of the Pampered Chefs, such as the blender or any of the tools that you saw that I have, we have the mystery show going on. The mystery show is for every $25 that you order, you get one ticket to win the host rewards. The host rewards are currently at a $330 level. Okay. And so I need a couple more orders to get that thing going because we're going to close it out on Sunday after my sister leaves. I'm going to pull a winner. Okay. I had a small cider. Now I'm about to have a cup of Yorkshire tea, says Aiden. All right, so I gotta go get myself put together, y'all. I don't know what I'm wearing yet either. And I gotta clean up this whole place before I do that. Tifton, sorry. Thank you for the cheers, Cam Arnett. How are you doing, Cam? So, oh, is that Cam? Let me see. View the profile. Hold on a second. Cam, I don't think I know you. You're up in Boston, Massachusetts. You can call me Sock. I left an impression on you. Hey, Melanie, thank you for the high five award. High award. There you go. But we got our coffee. And I like the way it has foam on there. That is the best thing ever. And there's no acidic flavor on here when we use that cold brew coffee. I'm going to slug this down, y'all. Oh, that is so good. Definitely using not the Splenda next time. I could taste the Splenda in it. Enjoy. Also, I liked your brother's hat. If you want, you can go back into my profile. You'll see a picture of my family. It has my myself, my mom, my sister, and my brother. Okay. I can never get my cold brew right. Lauren, that cold brew is the easiest thing. You fill the filter up. I got that word from Missy Mouse. And then you put 5 cups of water in there. Let it sit for 24 hours. Bring it out. Let it drain out a little bit. And you're ready to go. But use cold water, Lauren. Don't use room temperature water. Get your cold water first, cold in your refrigerator, and then pour it into your cold brew. And I think it brings it to the next level. How much coffee did you put in the filter? 1 cup of coffee. 1 cup of coffee was in the filter. Let me see. 1 cup of coffee fits in this filter right here. It might be a little. I think I put a little less, but it's about a cup of coffee, and it goes right up. I filled it right up to here. Okay, like that. Right. Let's see what else. Any other questions you have? Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully, do you have this one or a different cold brew? Because it's great. Don't be cheating on the amount of coffee. Fill it up to the thing. All right, and let it sit there in the refrigerator. Don't let it sit on your countertop. I found out it's better in the refrigerator. Use cold water in there and then just put it in there. I got 1 as a gift. Okay, there you go. So put it in there. Go for it, girl. And then when it's done, freeze some of the coffee, make your own ice cubes from the coffee so it's not watered down. Make coffee ice cubes for the coffee. Yes, make coffee. Put your coffee, the cold brew, in your coffee little trays and freeze them. And then that way it's not watered down. All right. So hopefully you found value in all these tips and things. Yesterday, I think the charcuterie one, that was a really good broadcast. I had so many tips flying at y'all. So hopefully you find value and take a little of the tips and use them at your house. Please come back, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. All right. Remember, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant. You can spend your money and get some great kitchen tools and gadgets to your kitchen. I can help you get them for free by getting a few of your friends together for a nice cooking workshop. All right. Or I can help you earn money becoming a Pampered Chef consultant on my team. All right. So thanks, everybody. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I think tomorrow. We get no reception up where my brother lives. Okay. I'm going to see the bunny, Aiden. I'm going to see the bunny. We'll have a bunny picture later. Okay. I'll send you a bunny picture. Bye. I'm frozen here too. So the whole screen's frozen. I got to wait until it unfreezes.